Number 10, Orchard Road Tours. Singapore's premier retail street, Orchard Road is a one-stop destination for everything from giant shopping malls, upmarket hotels, and fine dining establishments to basement food halls and entertainment complexes. There's something for everyone in the famous district, which is named after the nutmeg plantations that once occupied the area during the 19th century. Number 9, Fort Canning Park. Fort Canning Park spans 18 hectares of forested green space in the midst of Singapore's business district, more than just towering kapok and madras thorn trees, trails, and a popular community event space, though, it is also a historical landmark. The park's iconic raised hill once provided a desirable vantage for 14th century fortresses of Malay kings and may have served as an important trading hub. Ongoing archaeological excavations continue to unravel stories of its past. Number 8, Singapore Zoo. Singapore Zoo isn't your typical menagerie. Inside, more than 300 species of birds, reptiles, and mammals roam in close approximations of their natural habitats. Visitors to the lush jungle park can observe an abundance of wildlife, including lions, white tigers, giraffes, flying foxes, sea lions, and Komodo dragons. Number 7, World War II monuments in Singapore. You find numerous World War II sites and memorials in Singapore, all of which serve as a poignant testament to the Japanese occupation of the country from 1942 to 1945. To learn about Singapore's wartime history, here are a few key locations to visit. This old Ford Motor Company manufacturing plant served a base for the Royal Air Force to assemble fighter planes until 1942, when it was seized by Japanese forces. It's also the site where the British surrendered to the Japanese, the largest surrender of British-led forces in history. Today, the former Ford factory houses. Number 6, Raffles Hotel. Founded in 1887 as a 10-room bungalow on the shores of the Singapore River, the resplendent Raffles Hotel has grown to icon status throughout the Far East, attracting celebrity guests from Charlie Chaplin to Queen Elizabeth II. In 1915 another legend was born when hotel bartender Ngiam Tong Boon introduced guests and subsequently the world to the Singapore Sling cocktail. A multi-phased restoration program is returning the Raffles. Number 5, Arab Street. Arab Street is a small area of Singapore, not far from the busy Bugis Junction in the Kampong Glam district. The area is full of unique shops and a vibrant street life. Many visitors discover Arab Street when visiting the Grand Sultan Mosque, Masjid Sultan, a large and beautiful building built in 1924. In the surrounding streets, keen shoppers can find the most wonderful selection of fabric, find yourself some gorgeous sari material or wonderfully textured linens and have it sewn up by the tailors located upstairs. There are plentiful cafes, great Middle Eastern food and even luxurious spa treatments available. Number 4, Botanic Gardens. Open 5 a.m. to midnight. At this time of the day, downtown Singapore's last remaining green lung is a cool, bucolic retreat filled with joggers, dogs, and Tai Chi practitioners. Wander through the swaths of virgin rainforest. The main boardwalk through it is entered from Upper Palm Valley Road, and then take in the National Orchid Garden's many-colored collection of 1,000 orchid species and 2,000 hybrids. When you're done, drop into the food court near Tanglin Gate for a traditional local breakfast of soft-boiled eggs, coffee and toast slathered with coconut jam. Number 3, the Singapore Flyer. The 165-meter-high flyer is Singapore's answer to the London Eye. For the moment, it is the world's largest observation wheel. That title will go to Beijing when its version opens in 2009. Despite much fanfare and hype, the locals have never really taken to the flyer, grousing that it's too far from anywhere. It's not, and $29.50 is a lot of money to pay for a 30-minute ride. Lucky you, since this means you'll almost never have to wait in line. The best time to hitch a ride is at dusk when the entire row of downtown skyscrapers is softly lit. Back on the ground, head for a dinner of chili crabs at Seafood Paradise. Number 2, Marina Bay Sands, Singapore. Marina Bay Sands is a destination for those who appreciate luxury. An integrated resort notable for transforming Singapore's city skyline, it comprises three 55-story towers of extravagant hotel rooms and luxury suites equipped with personal butler service. In addition, its architecture is made complete with the Sands Skypark registered trademark which crowns the three towers. Number 1. Gardens by the Bay. A surreal mixture of structures, light features, and living plants, the Gardens by the Bay redefine the strolling experience as a fanciful waterfront park. Throughout the site's three garden settings, Bay Central Garden, Bay South Garden, and Bay East Garden, are dozens of abstract sculptures, plus the iconic Super Tree Grove, featuring towering tree-like trunks that work as vertical gardens illuminated after dark. Save time for the famous Cloud Forest, home to an indoor waterfall, and the Flower Dome, a botanic garden housing exotic plant life from around the world.